Choosing the right heat press is almost as important as choosing the right printer. Whether you are making t-shirts or direct-to-film transfers, using a heat press will be the final step in creating your product. In this video, I'm going to go through our top picks for entry-level heat presses and why we chose them. First, what makes a good heat press? The most important thing for any press is that it produces even, consistent heat and pressure. The first thing we want you to look out for is that the heating element is in a squiggle formation instead of a donut shape. This zigzag shape avoids any cold spots and creates the most consistent heat. Next, you need to make sure the press is large enough for your printer and biggest projects. You will always want the press to be about ½ an inch bigger on all sides than the product you are making. This will help to ensure that there's even pressure across your product. Finally, you should consider if there are features that would suit your product and space best. Presses can be configured as clamshell, swing away, and even have a hover option. With those things in mind, let's get into our recommendations. Our picks include presses from both Hotronix and Geonite. Let's start with the Hotronix options. First is the Hotronix Easy Brand Craft Heat Press. This press only comes in one size, 12 inches by 9 inches, but it is very affordable at $375. Lightweight and has a wide opening for simple layout. Next is the Hotronix Clam Basic Heat Press. This is a beginner's heat press for light workloads. You can choose from 3 different sizes, 11 by 15, 15 by 15, or 16 by 20. It has digital time and temperature readouts. These presses range from just under $500 to $800. Our third pick from Hotronix is the Auto Open Clam Heat Press. Again, you have 3 sizes to choose from, 16 by 20, 15 by 15, or 11 by 15. It also has digital time, temperature, and pressure displays. The press has optional interchangeable lower platens available. Since it is an auto open, it will automatically pop up when your timer is done to prevent over-application and scorching. This allows you to focus on more than one job at a time, as you can walk away and know that your product will not be ruined. The price of these presses range from $1,300 to $1,900. Our final pick from Hotronix for an entry-level heat press is the Hover Heat Press. It is the same as the Auto Open Clam, but only comes in 16 by 20. This press includes a function to hover 3/4 of an inch above your product. This is beneficial if you are curing direct-to-garment film transfers or even to get a more vibrant print on your DTG print. With the hover feature, you can pre-cure before pressing to set the ink to avoid it embedding into the fibers and causing your print to dull. The Hover Heat Press is just above $2,000. Now let's get into what Geonite has to offer. Geonite's entry-level presses are called digital night presses. Each of these presses has a thread loading design, so you can easily sleeve the garment onto the bottom of the press. They all have digital displays for time, pressure, and temperature, and all have interchangeable bottom platens. You can choose from sizes of 14 inches by 16 inches or 16 by 20. They abbreviated the digital night to DK along with the size. So the 14 by 16 is called DK16 and is priced at $1,275. You can upgrade the DK16 to a auto pop-up and release for just $200. Appropriately named, it would be the DK16A. This feature makes your clamshell press act like an air-operated press without the compressor. Simply close the press as you normally do, and at the end of the timing cycle, the press opens automatically. Next, Geonite has the larger version, which is the 16 by 20 DK20. It is $1,450 for this size. Just like before, you can add the auto pop-up release feature for an extra $200. Geonite also offers digital combo swing-away presses. Consistent with their DK series, each of the DC presses have digital time, pressure, and temperature readings, interchangeable bottom platens, and the same thread loading design. They also come in 2 sizes, 14x16 or 16x20. The digital combo swing away presses have quick change attachments available for heat transferring images onto a wide variety of materials. With the attachments available, you can press onto substrates up to 2 inches thick. This can go beyond t-shirts and onto caps, ceramic plates and tiles, mugs, wood, and metals. The swing away feature makes it very easy for you to get those unique items loaded and not have to worry about burning your hands in the process. The 14x16 DC16 is $1,525 and the larger DC20S is $1,850. Geonite has even more features that you could add onto these models for a more sophisticated press, but that would take us out of the entry level. To see all the options from Hotronix and Geonite in one place, visit itsupplies.com. To discuss your specific needs, give us a call. Don't forget to like this video and leave your feedback in the comments below. Thank you for watching.